I would say that who decided that anyone needs to express their gratitude? For someone doing that, who is it for? Is it for the person that they are directing that towards, or is it for themselves? That said, and I don't speak for all veterans, but thanking us makes a lot of us uncomfortable. Sometimes from the perspective of, I simply did a job, you don't need to thank me for that. Perhaps there was elements of my service for which I don't want to be thanked for. Welcome home would be a better words, because I assure you that when we were deployed, it is the only thing we gave a shit about, was coming home.
Honestly, I think thank you for your service is perfect. I don't really know another way to say it. I feel very appreciated when you say that, and I appreciate your support.
I don't really mind that people thank me for my service. I appreciate the thought. I don't really want any sort of big gestures, so just a quick thank you is fine. It's appreciated, even though it's a little embarrassing sometimes.
Welcome home. With the way everything ended for enduring freedom and Iraqi freedom veterans and people serving, I think welcome home is more apropos for us.
So two of my favorite things about working and working out in a veteran's own facility is community and relatability. Whenever I meet somebody who is also in the military, we are able to relate on different levels and different terms that I'm not normally able to with other people.
That's multifaceted. For one, even though coming into here I didn't automatically know Tom, we were both Marines, so there's an established relationship and a connection between the two of us automatically. I think one of the things that he being a Marine and I being a Marine has afforded me in my training is he and Sheena allow me some leeway in some of my training methods and some of the equipment that I bring in of my own that perhaps wouldn't fly in most corporate gyms.
I really appreciate Tom's past. We have some things in common with the jobs that we've done, so it's a bonding point there, something to have in common. And the management's just very appreciative of everybody's service that comes in as a veteran and make sure that they're taken care of. So I really appreciate working for the management that takes care of the guys on base.
A couple of things. One, that I made all those sacrifices specifically so my family could have a better life. And I want to make sure that somebody remembers me as the guy that kept the morale up no matter how bad things got.
The time and the effort put into the training to be ready to go if needed and when asked.
I think that we would want to be remembered most for our sacrifices. We sacrifice a lot of time with our family, a lot of free time, and just time, and you can't get time back.
It's definitely an honor to have been selected for the career path that I took. A lot of people don't get to do things that they want for medical or other physical or whatever reason. So I'm definitely flattered to have been selected, and then honored to have served with a bunch of really cool, amazing people with different stories, and honored to have shared those experiences with them.
I'm very proud. When I went in, America was the greatest nation on the planet. I served so that everybody else could have the freedoms that the Constitution gives, that our founding fathers had the foresight to give us. And I'm very proud that I'm able to say I did that.
Being able to serve my country is definitely something that I think is awesome, but even more than that, I'm thankful for the opportunities that they gave me so that I can create a better life for myself, like free school and the VA home loan, which were things I wasn't afforded beforehand.
At a minimum, that would mean that I gave myself to something larger, which is something I think very few people get to do. And I learned a series of principles, one which I would go so far as to say a code, which I live by, which makes me feel more confident as I traverse the world among so many people seemingly without such strong morals or principles.